92.7 WOBM. Good morning, Sean and Sue with you on a Wednesday morning. It is April 17th, and yet, Sue, summertime right around the corner, and a big event that's going to be happening. It is called Rock the River. It is going to be a day of music right here in downtown Toms River, and we are joined by our special guest this morning, John Erb from Bubby's Beanery, and Mike McGuire, president of the Little by Little Foundation. Mike and John, good morning, and glad to have you guys with us.
Hi, guys.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, good morning.
How you doing, Bubbies? Hey, we talk
good,
about
man.
you, I think, daily on this show. You have Sean's favorite coffee of all time.
We
What
keep
does he
it
drink?
caffeinated.
Yeah, what is he? Yeah, thank goodness for that.
Whole
Or he'd
lot of
be a
love.
total
Whole lot
pro.
of love. A whole lot of love.
That is what his coffee is? A whole lot of love?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yours is Annie Lennox, your tea.
Thank you. Oh, the teas.
That's
are-
mine too. It's
Yeah,
one of
you
the
love
best. Yeah, there's some addictions that are good to have. That's a good addiction
That's
to
a
have.
good one.
Very nice.
Oh, a whole lot of love. Why was I thinking it was the Staircase to Heaven?
Well,
Or-
because it's another Zeppelin song,
You mean
I guess.
Stairway to Heaven?
Stairway to Heaven. Did she say Staircase to Heaven?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Sue.
Oh, gee.
It sounds like a new coffee on the way then.
Yeah. And she's going up a staircase to heaven.
All right, let's just move on. We're
all
here
right.
for a good
All
cause.
right, we're already rocking out here. Rock the River is a great musical event, and we're going to talk about this, and we're going to talk about some of the great music that's going to be coming here to downtown Toms River. But let's backtrack first, though, and talk, Mike, a little bit about your foundation, Little by Little, because that is a major driving force for the day, is a fundraiser for your organization. Tell us about Little by Little.
Thank you, Sean, and thank you, Sue, and thank you for having us. It's a great honor to be here. Little by Little was honestly started by my wife and I. We have three amazing, healthy kids. Caitlin, Kaylee, and Ryan, and they, are blessed, to be as well as they are. But my wife, she dealt with a brain tumor. She had a glioblastoma, which is a primary brain tumor that starts in the brain. And, the one thing upset her the most when she went through this is that little kids get this disease. And there's very little awareness when it comes to this disease. It's the leading killer of cancer in children in the U.S. and worldwide, but it's got very, very limited funding. There's very, very limited awareness. And, there's a great community of people out there online, on Facebook, on different social medias, where families are literally out there begging for money to help save their children's lives. And it's a horrible, horrible situation to be put in. We were very fortunate that we didn't have any financial, needs when it came to what we had going on. But all the money in the world couldn't, unfortunately, save my wife. But the one thing that upset her, like I said, is little kids get this disease. She was so claustrophobic. She hated getting an MRI, but she did extra MRIs even because of that. And when she did that, they tried to give us a $50 gift card, which thankfully we financially didn't need. And they turned around and we said, you know what, let's give it. We were in the University of Pennsylvania Hospital. Let's give it to this family. There's a child across the hallway from us that was like 13 years old. That was going in for his second brain surgery, but my wife was going in for her first awake brain surgery, and the hospital said they wouldn't let us do it. And we were like, that's crap, that's garbage. You know what, we want to give it to this kid. We don't want them to know that it's from us. We just want them to know that someone's concerned about them, worried about them, and want to give them a little something. And that's when the general idea behind Little by Little started.
So when your wife's on, or you're helping children like she would have liked and
Exactly.
and wanted to.
Exactly.
So,
She lived for our three kids, Caitlin, Kaylee, and Ryan. Lived to support them and all of that. So that's what we're doing for other kids that don't have the ability, to support themselves, and families of little kids that have this disease. These are parents that are in their potentially in their 30s and all of that, and they're struggling to get by day to day, and then you give them this disease that has a lifespan that's measured in months in their children, and it's hard to get through the day.
how do folks locally here at the shore get information about Little by Little and how they can help out or maybe receive help from the group?
So they can go to littlebylittlefoundation.org. That's our website. We're also prominent on Facebook. If you search Little by Little on Facebook, you'll find us there. As you mentioned, thankfully, there's an amazing concert coming up that we'll go into more detail on in Huddy Park this coming July. We've got some great acts coming in. National act David Cook is our headliner, and we're so excited. And
That's so awesome.
he's pretty cool.
He
He's pretty cool.
is so cool.
And unfortunately,
oh my word.
I reserve my judgment on that.
Sorry, peanut gallery.
Yeah, there you go.
You're good. But, he unfortunately, like a lot of us, has a personal attachment to the disease. He lost his brother to the disease, glioblastoma, just like I lost my wife back in 2009 it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. People don't realize how common it is. And I learned that when going through this disease is everybody you talk to, yes, I know this person, my grandmother, my father, my this, my that.
Somebody that's gone through it.
Yeah.
It's so scary.
Well, it is a great cause, and it's going to be a great day of music. And, of course, John is here from Bubby's Beanery. John, you've been helping put together this lineup. David Cook, American Idol winner, is going to be the headliner there. He's got a new, some new music out right now, and I was checking him out on, Apple Music the other day, and he's sounding great as ever.
Cool.
I mean,
he's really good.
He's very talented.
He's going to bring the noise down there
I
amongst
think-
the other bands.
I think he was my favorite of all the idols. I even liked his music, I think, better than Daughtry, to be honest with
He's
you,
really a
Sue.
genuine guy.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Just a genuine guy.
So, John, why did you decide to make this huge music extravaganza in Huddy Park?
Actually, last year, being in Art in the Park, they had some musicians down there. We were doing something with our one of the bicycle racks that were donated to us, and I was sitting in the park listening to the music, and I just looked across the river and said, wow, this would be a great spot to have a concert.
Sure.
Mike and I hooked up in the fall. They happened to be doing something at the Wonder Bar for Tyler, another kid that we sponsored through the Little by Little Foundation.
Okay.
And this all came together.
That's fantastic.
I suggested it to him, Chris Bono, Stacy Bono, some of our other friends that are working very hard on this.
Yeah.
And here we are today.
This is going to be
And
awesome.
we got a lineup of 6 extremely talented bands.
All right, let's hear him. Sean's going to
Now,
make the announcement, right?
You're going to start at noon
Oh, okay.
on Saturday, July 27th, and go till 9 o'clock that night.
Woo!
It
Yes.
is 9 hours of music.
love
This is
it.
And
going
we're
to
going to
be.
do some after parties as well.
It's
Gonna
going
need
to
some
be a
coffee
whole.
for that day.
Yeah, you got to need some coffee. Yes, of course. We mentioned the David Cook is
David
going to be
Cook,
there,
huge,
which is
yes.
fantastic. Others that are going to be there: Cowboy Mouth, Sophia Ramos, Red Right Return. Say that 20 times fast. Waiting on Mongo, and 18th and Addison. All these groups from all over the place, some of them local, some of them from New York. You've got others from
that's
other
so
parts of the
cool.
country. It's going to be a great, what you've done is you've put together, John, a whole bunch of different types of sounds.
I can't really take all the credit for this.
Yeah,
We have
well,
people behind the scenes that we're really
I'll give
working
you
hard
credit
on
while you're
this.
here. But it's all different
Tremendous-
sounds, though, is my
tremendous-
point.
yes.
though.
Awesome, John.
Yeah, it's a very eclectic lineup. We're really excited about this. The one thing we are missing we haven't really figured out yet.
Yeah.
I'd like to know if you'd like to be the MC for that day.
I would definitely be very interested and honored to be down there to help you guys out. So
Wow.
consider that a deal. So I will be down there
Wonderful.
to help you guys out.
Breaking news.
We know how hard you work for this community, and we just want you to be
Thank
a
you.
part of it.
It'll be a great cause, and I won't even plug my guitar into anybody's amp. All right, 'cause I don't want to ruin it for any. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. But getting back,
You are learning.
Yeah.
You are learning.
oh yeah,
That's
but
right.
that's not.
Hey,
That's
did
not
you
the
try
day.
any of those picks in our store yet?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I had that at home. It didn't
it
help me,
help?
but it felt good in my hand, though. It was nice. It had a good feel to it.
It looks good.
So cool.
Not a day to be practicing out there. But this is going to be great, though. All these different groups have different sounds to them. So when you go down there to Huddy Park, your ticket's going to get you in for the whole show, and you're going to get all kinds of different musical approaches, and that's what's going to be cool.
We also have the World Breakdancing Tour coming as well. We have 10 breakdancers in between sets that are going to be flipping around in the crowd.
Really?
Which is going to be nuts.
That's
It's
yeah.
my dream to
live-
get on the ground and be the worm. I just love that.
I'd pay to see
I will
that.
be there
Yeah, I
for
would pay to
that.
see that too.
Maybe we
I
could work
love
this. Maybe we
that.
could
Come
work
on,
this
Sue can
in.
get in
That
there.
Maybe we
is
can work that in.
awesome.
Uh, All right.
And one other thing, if we are looking for sponsors,
Okay.
We've got a lot of great sponsors already, but we're already obviously looking for more too. So if you're interested in being a sponsor, certainly reach out to one of us through our Facebook page, through littlebyllittlefoundation.org. We've got Cigna. We've got a bunch of other great sponsors too. Burger 25, they're fantastic. Lake House Music Academy in Lakewood. Here in Asbury Park. They're fantastic. So we really appreciate all the support we're getting from a lot of different entities. But we're always obviously looking for more because every single dollar of everything raised goes directly to children and their families, fighting a brain tumor diagnosis.
That's fantastic. So the question now is, how do we get our tickets so that money can then go to Little by Little Foundation?
So there's links on our Facebook page, but it's if you search universe.com website, it's a Ticketmaster website. You can find us there. Also on our website, and the Facebook page is the best place to get it at.
Okay. And you could also go right into Bubby's, too.
You can go into Bubby's and get them. We have some hard tickets if you're local and you just want to pop in. They're $35 each, and every dime, like Mike said, goes straight to the family.
Now, let me ask you, is there a ceiling to how many tickets that can be sold as far as it could be that this could sell out,
Yeah,
possibly.
there's a capacity. So we have it set right now at 3,500 people, in total.
Yeah.
We spoke with the town. The town has been absolutely fantastic. From the
Wonderful
mayor,
to hear.
the recreation department, they've all been just fantastic. Jared over there is great. They've all been fantastic.
So the reason I say that is because I want you to get your tickets, sooner than later, so you don't miss out. So
Okay, let's go through this again. Bubby's Beanery, downtown Toms River, right along Washington.
Yes, 44 Washington Street.
All right, you can also go to their Facebook page here. So much going on. Of course, Rock the River Facebook page, and it says universe.com. It says tickets. So click on the tickets. It's real simple to do, or of course, just go to Bubby's like you said.
There you go. Very good. Let's get those tickets.
Sponsors
let's
come
get those
in,
tickets.
talk to us. We're happy to talk with anybody.
Excellent. Saturday, July 27th. It is the first ever Rock the River. Let's hope this is the first of many years.
Yeah, we've already got plans for the next one.
Yeah,
John,
next
you know
year's
what? You
already
might have,
started.
how about food trucks? They might
Yeah.
want
We
to.
have food trucks.
We have
Yeah.
8 to 10,
Yeah.
a lot of great eclectic
Okay.
mix of food trucks coming in. It's going to be actually pretty cool.
And vendors,
amazing
local cool vendors.
Yeah. You don't
a
need to
lot
go
of
to
cool
you don't
stuff.
need to go to Woodstock. It's right here.
It's all
Rock the
right here
River.
locally,
It's right
yeah.
here. My friend John from
cheaper.
Bubby's Beanery. Also Mike now from Little by Little. It's a great cause. It's a great day of music. Get your tickets. We'll see you all out there for this big event. And thanks for the coffee,
Thank
too,
you,
this
Shaughnessy.
morning.
Absolutely.
My,
Thank you,
my
guys.
staircase to heaven
meeting you,
here. 50 right now in
I
Toms
wouldn't know
River.
what's in that coffee.
Look for a mix of sun and clouds. Let's head out to the highways. Nancy Reeves there with the Ocean County Traffic Watch. Good morning, Nance.
And good morning it is. As